myself out here on the grass runway again. Can we go on the grass runway? I suppose we can. My cable trapped. There we are. Right, looking outside, what is this? Martin B-25, I think. Is that the Marauder? Looks pretty good to me. Okay, let's see if we can get off on the grass. Props forward. Throttle issues again. To unplug it and plug it back in when that happens. Can't see the damn thing. There we go. Oh, I think it's working now. Let's just check. Yeah. Okay, props are fully forward. No flaps just yet. Full power. Flaps 1. Get ready for flaps 2. Flaps 2. Yeah. Lose one load of flaps, lose a second load of flaps. Coming up to 200 knots, props back. This is damn good. 300 already. This was a very aggressive little bomber. 2 engine. I think it could carry about 4,000 pounds. What's that noise again? Is it a close proximity to an enemy aircraft noise? Maybe. Ramsgate. Ramsgate Marina. Right, let's find out where the stall is on this bird. Let's take her up. Airspeed coming down, down. Props fully forward. Close the throttle, 100 knots. 110. Stall warner 110. Okay, that tells me a lot. Nice and B-25 touch and go. Touch and go number 1. Touch and go number 1. Okay. Let's have some wheels. Nose wheel bomber as well. none of this nonsense with the tail wheels. So it was quite ahead of its time, like the Mitchell, not the Mitchell, the B-25 Liberator. That was a nose wheel. Nose wheels were just starting to come in the World War II. Okay, we've got 2 stages off. We've got 150 knots, props fully forward. We should have 3 greens somewhere. Can't see the, or maybe that's the indicator. Yeah, I've got it. So we're going way too fast. 110 was the stall, so about 120 would be a good approach speed. I'm going to do a touch and go anyway, so this is where the speed leads away. People often ask me, is landing difficult? Well, it's not really, as long as you know what you're doing. And you have to land the aircraft as slowly as possible. And to do that, you need to know how slow your aircraft's going to fly. Okay, full power, flaps up 1 stage, back pressure, airborne gear, props, 200 feet, flaps up. Go on the other way, we'll try and come in a bit slower next time. You really need to land your aircraft as slowly as possible, so you find out how slow your aircraft will go and then give yourself 10 knots for safety. But when the flaps are down, you can go a little bit slower than when you're clean, so you could try it with the wheels down and the flaps down as well and see what the stall is. Because if you're landing too fast, you're just going to go off the end of the runway. You're not going to be able to stop in time, so you really need to land as slowly as you can. And if you get a perfect landing as you flare, because when you come into land you try to raise the nose and don't let the aeroplane land. You fly, you keep it as low as you can without letting it touch the ground, so it's actually getting slower and slower and slower because the stick's coming back and back and back all the time. But you're not climbing, you're literally a foot off the runway, and if the stall warner comes on and the aircraft stalls, it literally just drops a few inches onto the tarmac. And that's a perfect landing. If you get that stall warner come on just as you touch down, perfect. That's what you're aiming for, really. A nice smooth landing and not bouncing and bumping. Now, all pilots laugh at bouncers who bounce, but we've all done it. Okay, B-25 downwind, touch and go, and then we'll do a landing. What's that red light on there? Left, check prop switches. Manifold pressure, RPM. Yeah, they're working okay. Okay, let's have some wheels. I've got the wheel indicators there. Flaps, we'll have 1 stage off. Speed's dropping now. Can't see anything on the approach. Now, I've never flown this aircraft before. I found it the other day. It's a free download, and it's really good. It seems really good. Quite like it. I love to find the gun switch and then go. I think that might be it with the circles around it. That's my thing. My onesie thing. There it is. They never work. Anyways, right, need another stage of flaps. Close the throttle. More flaps. Still going too fast. Give it full flaps. It's me getting distracted with the gun lead switch. You see. Never distract the pilot, especially when he's coming into land. And that includes the pilot. 140. It seems to like 140 knots. Okay, so the idea is we don't let it touch down. We keep flying above the runway, just a few feet above the runway. As it slows, you have to keep pulling back more and more and more and more until it stalls, and then when it stalls, it should touch down. So we've got down to 110 there. Okay, we're on, so we raise the flaps to one stage, full power. Airborne, props back, gear up. Let's do a tighter circuit this time. Flaps all the way up. So 110, it likes 110. Throttle close, props forward. 200, it's fast, this thing, it is fast. Okay, wheels. Oh, there's an aircraft up there. Combat is engaged at the moment. I might arm the guns and go and fly and shoot some Germans down. Not going to record it though because it's too much fun. To have the computer go slow. Still at 140, look at that. See the brakes going there, look. I've got the left one fully down and I'm dabbing the right one to keep it straight on the runway. Okay, flaps up. That's cool. I like that. I do like that. Like I say, that's the first time I've ever flown that. It's that noisy thing that go away. When I go up there and shoot it down. But first I'm going to go back to the BFC. Definitely going to be doing a lot of flying in this today. Okay. Amazing. I really like that. I do. Thanks for watching. Just dropped my thing on the floor.